What up, YouTube? It's your boy Manny Gomez, aka Fortress. Welcome to the Fortress channel. This is our very first episode of New Comic Book Day vlog on Wednesdays. This is the first video of our journey together on YouTube. Obviously, this is my first video, so there's going to be a lot of things to fix as we go, but I think just starting the journey itself is awesome. So, but like I said, we got I got about 30 minutes left for work, and then we on our way to the comic book store. What am I excited for? I probably should write these lists down of like what I'm anticipating to get. What I do know off the top of my head is that The Moon Is Following Us is coming out with another issue. I know that Ultimate Spider-Man is coming up with a new issue. Because it is Christmas time, I do like the Batman Silent Night. The Batman Silent Night comic that they drop in December, which is just Christmas theme, is super dope. So when I started collecting little over a year ago, dang, to think that it's been already over a year, over a full year that I've been recollecting and getting back into collecting comics is super crazy. But yeah, anyways, yes, Batman Silent Night Returns is something I'm excited to read. You know, it just goes with the holidays. And what else? I know there's some DC books are supposed to be coming out. I think Absolute Batman issue 3 drops today. Yeah, I want to say it does. I'm gonna have to check my list and I could figure that out. But we will show the journey of the car ride there. The cool thing is the comic book shop that I go to is my local LCS is in Skokie, and, you know, so I get to, I'm not too far from there from where I work, so it's like a 10-15 minute drive, if that. So I'm super excited. I didn't pick up my haul from last week, so I would have a bigger haul this week, and then I'll show you guys, you know, kind of what I picked up and stuff. I also get to show you my office, which I've been working on. Funny, I think I want to call my office my fortress of solitude, you know, because I am a big Superman fan. By the way, I saw that Superman trailer earlier today, and it was gas. Oh, James Gunn is gonna do such an amazing job with it. I haven't started watching Creature Commandos. I've actually been I kind of do this to myself, where I kind of have a problem where I where I want to watch all the old stuff that I grew up watching. So like Batman the Animated Series, Superman the Animated Series, even movies. Like I just go and I'm like, I'm gonna go all the way back and I'm gonna start from episode 1 and then watch everything. Sometimes that gets overwhelming, and you know, I start but I kind of never finish. So but now that we kind of have a new DC, you know, a restart, I should say, a restart with James Gunn kind of taking over, I definitely want to follow everything that's being created now, as opposed to everything that's already been created, you know, kind of the foundation. You know, that's the kind of stuff, I mean, I grew up on all that stuff, you know, but I do want to, I think I might even vlog the journey of just being able to rewatch almost all the old stuff, and just kind of talk about, you know, what I remember, what I don't remember, you know, kind of tie in things and whatnot. But yeah, but my plan is to start Creature Commandos, and then yeah, this new Superman movie is gonna be, it's cracked. It's just cracked. It's super cool. The teaser trailer was fantastic. That's all, and that's what I'm really talking about, because tomorrow, Thursday, is when the actual actual trailer for a new Superman movie comes out. So super fire. I'm really excited about that, honestly. Being that my favorite DC superhero is Superman. My favorite DC superhero is Superman. Second, obviously, is Batman. And then my favorite Marvel superhero is Spider-Man. So, yeah, I'm just super stoked. I'm excited to get my pulls too this week. I don't know. Funny enough, what encouraged me, and I guess I could answer this in another video, just kind of come up with some questions that I think, that I can answer, or maybe questions you guys put in the comment section that I could answer. But one of the things that inspired me to start collecting comics again was actually when I was rewatching the show The Big Bang Theory for like the third or fourth time. And I love that show, one of my favorite television shows. And I want to say that the idea of New Comic Book Wednesday being a thing, every week, I just never really adapted to that. I always everything that I read had always been just stuff that I found at like Barnes and Nobles or off the library bookshelf, stuff like that. I had never actually really owned any comics. I owned one trade paperback, and that was the first trade, Batman Superman, Volume 1, and I that's kind of what how I fell in love with that was more my introduction and how I fell in love with comics and just real superheroes in general, because not really comics. I didn't really collect anything growing up like that, but I did love watching, always loved watching Justice League cartoons, all the animated shows that came on when I was a kid, and then obviously all the superhero movies that I watched. I just loved them all, super inspired by that. But I'm ranting at this point. But yeah, Big Bang Theory, Sheldon always is always going on about his routine of everything that they do during the week, and he every time he would say Wednesday, every time somebody would ask him what the plan is, he'd be like, oh no, Wednesday's New Comic Book Day, so you got to take me to the comic book store. And I was like, you know what, I was like, that's it. I was like, I'm just gonna start collecting comics again, get into some main titles, and start going and making it a part of my routine to, on Wednesdays after work, go to the comic book store. And that's been a ton of fun. It's been so much fun doing that, and just getting back into it, seeing how big the comic book community is getting again, because you have there's an older generation of collectors that have really experienced what it's like to collect comics for a very long time. So just getting into this and getting my feet wet has been super fun. I've come across some really cool titles. I'm a sucker for art, anything that's drawn really well and colored real well is really captivating to my eyes. I am very terrible at memorizing names of authors and artists and stuff like that, but that's a goal of mine, to become very efficient at remembering those kinds of things, not because I should know them, but because I want to know them. I want to be able to recommend titles to you guys, various authors and artists and covers, and you name it. I'll be able to kind of spitball those things out at a moment's notice. So, but yeah, that's my rant. I can get back into this video as soon as we hit this car ride, and then I could talk to you guys a little bit more, whatever. So, all right, we'll get back to it. All right, YouTube, we are back. We are ready to go to the comic book store. I did want to show you though. I think this is pretty cool, and this is how you can tell I go to the comic book shop every Wednesday. All right, Safety first. Probably not safe that I'm recording with you in the car, but we're gonna do it anyways. So, like I was saying earlier, we're going to the comic book store. My GPS knows what time it is. You know, it's got my LCS locked in on the maps. So now it's time to head to it. What else can I talk about? For those that haven't seen the teaser of the teaser for Superman, you got to go check it out. You got to check it out. It's really good, super good. I have a phone stand on, obviously I'm holding, the phone is holding on the phone stand, but it's not a very good one, so bear with me. There might be different angles in this video. Just got to be careful. For those of you guys that live in Chicago, you know what Chicago traffic look like at this time. So, but some of the benefits I do love about working my job is that I'm off at 3:30 every day, Monday through Friday. Extremely blessed for that. So it allows me to have you know, some extra time to be able to do stuff like this, or I can make it to the comic book store with kind of ease. You know, some people that work at till 5, you know, it's a bit tougher, you know, but you know, all in all, I'm extremely blessed. Super blessed. You guys are gonna hear a lot of super because I don't have a ton of filler words. So I guess I gotta look for things to talk about now that we're vlogging. What are some things that I could talk about? So TikTok is on its way to being banned. So I think I gotta make a video about other social medias that I'll be continuing this on. You know, not just my vlogging, but like I do new Comic Book Wednesday videos of my pulls on Wednesday on TikTok. So but because that's gonna go down, you know, we gotta plug into other social medias. But what else? I've been playing the new Marvel Rivals game. Super good game. It's super fun. I've been maining as Star-Lord and Loki. Those have been my two favorite characters so far to play with. I've been playing with my brother. I will start streaming that because the game is hot right now, you know, so to be out there streaming that game is kind of where it's at. So I'll start doing that soon. I'll link in the link for that too for my Twitch. Been playing a lot of Fortnite. Fun fact is my wife is nothing of a gamer herself, but recently she's been playing Fortnite with me. I also got my sister hooked on it, so her and her husband are playing. So we've been running our squad you know, every so often, and this season's pretty cool. You know, it's a very samurai kind of season, and you know, with that, it's super cool, the themes and the weapons that they have. What I'm the most excited for, which I have yet to see, is a Demon Slayer. That's kind of the only anime I watch and follow. I mean, I've watched Naruto and all that stuff, but that one's probably hands down my favorite, and I've been recommended a ton to watch, but I watch a lot of older TV, so I have to be better about implementing newer things to watch instead of like watching things I've already watched 1,000 times, honestly. But nonetheless, yeah, I've been playing a lot of Fortnite. And Marvel Rivals is kind of just all I play. That's kind of the games I do. I play on Xbox and stuff. Doing that has been a ton of fun. I love watching movies. I like collecting Funkos. I haven't really bought much of those collections just because I'm collecting comic books, and you know, just overall collecting is just an expensive hobby. Yeah, I do watch sports. I love football. I love baseball. I don't really follow basketball until playoffs. But that's that. No, I'm not a Bears fan, though I am from Chicago. Do I support them? Of course, because if you don't support your home team, then what kind of person are you? But I am our home team. But I am a Denver Broncos fan. Plot twist. I've actually liked the Broncos since they traded for Peyton Manning. Even before the year they won the Super Bowl with Peyton Manning. So they're my go-to team. Bo Nix is killing it out there. For those that follow football, the team isn't doing so great, but the quarterback we drafted this past season has been lights out, and he's adapted well in his transition from college to the NFL, and that's been exciting to see for sure, because there's been some games where they didn't win them, but they possibly could have, because of just how good he is and stuff like that. Football, great, but football is coming to an end. Playoffs are going to start soon, so it's going to be really cool to see who's gonna take it. I have a soft spot for the Lions. They're a really good team, and I had watched Hard Knocks. I don't know if you guys watched it before, but Hard Knocks is basically a football show that follows the team in the preseason, and they did the Lions like 2 years ago, and it was super cool just to kind of see the inside of the team and how they've really been just going after the building for their team, just getting all the right players. Dan Campbell, their head coach, has just got awesome energy, and he's really, really, really ballsy. He takes a lot of risks. Dan Campbell takes a ton of risks, and it pays off for him, so they're a team that I'm excited to see in the playoffs. Hopefully they win a Super Bowl soon too. My Denver's got a ton of work to do. It's just in due time, but yeah. But we're coming up on the comic book store. I know I've been ranting a lot about a variety of things, but we'll be pulling up to the comic book shop soon, and yeah, you guys get to see my pools. So I'm going to take a break and catch you back. All right, y'all. We made it to the comic book store. Let's go. So we back from the comic book store, and your boy got a fat stack. Now, what I will say is you don't normally walk out the comic book store with, your single issues like this. They normally come into a bag, but my LCS didn't have some bags today, so it's all right. However, I do have something that I haven't shown off much. This protector, just like a single issue protector. I got some trades in there right now, so I can read while I'm at work. But yeah, I got this. I put a bunch of stickers on it. You can see all the stickers I have. And I got this because this allows me to take all my single issues and read them anywhere I want. So I'm super stoked because I get to just put them all in right there. Look at that. Nice and good. So yeah, but that's cool. I got that all done. Now it's on our way to the house, or what I'd like to call my office, the Fortress of Solitude. Play on Superman reference. Don't mind my face looking all red because the car in front of me is just stomping on their brakes. So we're gonna just turn the car on because I did not turn the car off. Seatbelt, safety first. And yeah, we got the stack, we got the pools, and to the office, to the Fortress, to show you the stack. All right. What up, YouTube? Yeah, we back to the house now. Time to settle in and get through these pools. Go ahead, I'm gonna show y'all The Fortress of Solitude. Yes, sir. Don't mind those. Those are gifts. But new edition. Well, can't be new if you guys are just seeing it this time. But yeah, the office, the pools. Now we just got to get changed so I can show you the pool list. And just like that, we are home and changed and ready to go through the pool list. Let's start it off. We got issue number 4 of The Moon is Following Us by Daniel Warren Johnson. Following that is G.I. Joe issue number 2. Next is issue number 10 of The Spectacular Spider-Man. My most anticipated read for this week is Ultimate Spider-Man issue 12. Next is Batman Superman issue number 34, World's Finest. Next is Titans issue 18. Next, Batman Santa Claus Silent Night Returns. This is issue 4. We got that Fire, Peak of All Peak, Absolute Batman issue number 3. Following that is 1080 Superman Action Comics. Next is issue 15 of Transformers. Next is, this is issue 3 of Batman Santa Claus Silent Night Returns. This was a part of last week's pools. Green Lantern issue 18. We got issue 16 of Batman and Robin. We got 1079 Superman Action Comics. We got Batman Robin Year 1 issue 3. We got issue number 2 of The Question All Along the Watchtower. This was pretty cool reading this. And then I had to get it because this man is goated with covers and is super fire. I got a David Nakayama issue 1, 10th printing of Transformers. Has to be my favorite ongoing series so far. So that's this week's pools. Thank you guys in advance for watching this video. Like, subscribe. With TikTok coming down, if it is, this is probably the next platform I want to take over, and definitely want to grow and just share everything that I collect, share everything, that I'm doing to my office. I'm probably going to start vlogging just the way I'm going to start adding stuff to my office, to my Fortress of Solitude. So super dope, super grateful that this is even an opportunity to get to do. And I'm super excited to see how this journey is going to go. So stay tuned. I'd love for you to stick around and see the process. And I'm super excited. And as always, love comics. Peace.